Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Inc. So today I've got Myotismon. Yes, we finally have a full-blown, like all-encompassing Myotismon themed deck that's actually surprisingly terrifying. Honestly, after you watch this match, you'll see why I say that. The deck actually surprised me in just how good it is. I think I underrated it a little bit. It's honestly that impressive. Going against Antibody, we've already done Alphamon earlier. Now we're going to just focus in on Dorugoramon. I know a lot of people are trying to do the balancing game of incorporating both Alphamon and his support with the new, or with Dorugoramon, and kind of run them all together. I'm really kind of liking running them separately and each their own builds. Now, for the most part, a lot of their builds are the same, but I think the end, like, kind of goal of the Dorugoramon, like, that strategy is very significantly different from Alphamon, whereas Alphamon's very, very aggro. Dorugoramon is more like playing the deck, but with a more of a control mindset, I think, than the Alphamon build. Don't forget, our memory marker this month that we just released is Digimon. This is handmade out of clay by my wife, hand painted as well. Super adorable, very, very detailed. Got the ears and everything there. Super great. Honestly, one of her best works so far. Absolutely love this little guy. Cannot be waiting to throw this on the table when I've dropped my Imperial deck, as well as Armors. I think this is like the perfect memory marker for both of those decks. So if you're playing those, definitely check this out. You can find this on our Etsy page, link in the description below. Also, there you can get access to all of our previous memory markers that we've had on the channel, as well as some of our Battle Ready Inc. merch. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick this off here. First, we got Myotismon going and hatching into the Digimon, and then evoing the new Devimon, and then dropping an analog youth here to pass turn. Go ahead and get that trash set up, which is very important for the deck overall. And also, excuse Tabletop Simulator, it really insists on using all alt arts, so it can get a little confusing at times here. So we're going to see the Mallow, that looks like the blocker Devimon, and that's the original Devimon with retaliation there as well. So kicking it back over to Antibody here, we're going to see that Dorugoramon get hatched and evos into the Dorumon, which is these are pretty fundamental Antibody strategies. If you played Antibody, you already know. And then dropping the coda there, honestly, pretty amazing. Getting first turn a memory fixer and only passing your opponent 2 memory back. That's pretty awesome, honestly. So gonna pick up the level 5 Dorugoramon there. So it gives them that security attack +1. Really nice because, like I said, this build is more control. This just gives it a little bit more aggro potential compared to something like, say, the Alphamon build can. So Myotis here going into a 1-cost Meramon. So kind of the name of the game for this is to just speed as much as you can into your level 5s, I think, is like the main goal of the build. Getting into those level 5 Myotismons is what you really want to do. And with the Yukio on field, he's already set up because we saw, oh, he trashed he trashed the Mallow Myotis earlier, the one of the older ones. So here we're going to see the Dorugoramon get evoed in Raising Area, just kind of keeping it there, keeping it protected. And then setting up a black memory boost. So this will help claim any extra pieces that might be missing. And then on the following turn, we'll be able to really just pop off for sure with that memory fixer and the +2 that puts them at 5. The level 3 inheritable will then be able to give them an extra 1, essentially having a 6 memory next turn. So Myotis is going to go ahead and promote it here. We're going to see that Meramon. Probably going to go ahead and Evo right here. Yep, so Evo for 3 into the Myotis. Bit heavy because of the memory fixer, but you really need that level 5 on field as soon as possible. This is the new Myotis, so when Digivolving trash the top 2 cards of your deck, then you may play one Yukio from your trash without paying its memory cost. And I don't believe they have a Yukio, but this is a Myotis on field at least, so that'll be really good for triggering that Yukio. So there we do see the promotion, the Evo into the Dorugoramon we saw them add earlier. And when evoing, will be able to stack something underneath. Stacks a second copy of himself. So super aggro here, going to be able to get security attack +2. Does gain the 1 memory for stacking underneath. And then will pop the memory boost to give them another 2. So that'll put them back up to 3 at this point. And plenty of memory to then evo into their mega. So yeah, the rookie gains them the memory. The baby draws them a card. Anytime something is stacked underneath like that. And there we see the Dorugoramon come down here for a nice, comfortable 3 evo cost, just right in the prime for where you want to see a mega. And going to go ahead and swing at security. Uses his when attacking to stack one of the new the new rookies underneath. This is Myotismon. Just the inheritable of Decoy Black. Not like the best inheritable overall. But it does have a nice on-play for a nice consistency boost. Hits into the new Myotis, but Doruga has plenty of DP, 1,000 for every X antibody underneath it. Yeah, he's doing fine. Also has the level 4 that gives 1,000 on both turns. So sitting at 12,000 on both players' turns. And then passing turn, which is playing a Yuji. So getting set up for future plays here. Maybe some win attacking shenanigans to really get the Dorugoramon inheritables going. But here we're going to see that the new Myotismon go ahead and get Digivolved into play here. So 4 Evo cost, but has the when Digivolving, a trash the top 5 of your deck. Then if there's a card with Myotismon in its name in your trash, gain 1 memory. So it kind of makes this a 3 Evo cost, which is much more manageable in general, I think. So see the missed memory boost, the Pandemonium Flame, another Myotismon, and then another Myotis. Getting another Myotis in trash is actually pretty huge for potential like really good Yu-Gi-Oh plays here. So that gains that memory back, and he's at 12,000 DP, which matches the Dorugoramon, sorry. Because, like I said, it does have that level 4 underneath, which gives them that 1,000 on both players' turns. So, does crash, but this will trigger a ton of abilities here. So, the Demi-Meramon will give them the draw 1, trash 1. The level 5 will let them play a Yu-Gi-Oh! From trash for free here. And then, because of a Myotismon was destroyed, they can suspend the Yu-Gi-Ohs and gain memory. Now, keep in mind, the level 5 plays the Yu-Gi-Oh! Suspended, so you're not suspending it to gain memory. It comes into play suspended like that. So he's gaining 1 for the Analog Youth and another 1 for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. And so we're going to see a Devimon blocker get evoed in Raising Area, and then just hard playing a Gazimon, just trying to stop any of those, probably those inheritables from that right there. The Dorumon inheritable of gaining the memory. Definitely doesn't want to see that happen again because that was a huge playmaker on the previous turn. So now we're going to see some new stuff getting evoed onto this stack here. We got the level 4, the Ginryumon that gives blocker as an inheritable, and this is the Hisaryumon that gives reboot as an inheritable. But really, it's the main ability that's really nice that lets you evo into a level 6 here. But now we're going to see those Yu-Gi-Ohs pop off here. You're going to play 2 Myotismons for free, and then on play trash the top of security. Yikes. And then that's at the end of the turn. So now it's their turn. Now they no longer have Summoning Sickness. That is incredibly strong. So now they can attack. They essentially have lethal on board right now. So just a Dorumon getting hit. Oh no, but hits into, I really don't know how to pronounce this, like Eisenhowermon. It's de-Digivolve 1, and then it gets to basically delete a rookie on field. Very powerful card against armors, but an incredible hit for this. Probably trying to play around the Iron Fisted Onslaught. If they had swung in the opposite order with the 2 rookies, the Iron Fisted Onslaught would have killed both Malos. So I understand respecting the, hitting into that option a little bit more than trying to play around the Isaryujin. Yeah, so definitely makes sense there going for that play. and then just a missed memory boost here to pass turn. So trash 2 from the top of the deck, and then draw 1. So this will definitely get them some really good positioning next turn here. But passes turn back over to X Antibody. Has 2 security left. Definitely in a dangerous position. No security attack +2 though, so that's, or +1, so that's pretty important. But we do see the Yuji, and we see the 3rd Dorugoramon come down in this match so far, or in this game so far. So that's going to give him that security attack +1 from the Yuji's going to put that underneath, and then the Hysteriumon, when a card is placed underneath him as a source, you get to then Digivolve into your Mega. So it is like normally not win attacking, but in combination with the Yuji kind of makes it a win attacking thing here. So Dorugoramon swinging in here, hits into clears both security, and then we see the Grumblemon for a game for 2 Evo. Wow, what a close finish. Definitely got really lucky on that security hit, needing to be able to pop something on field to stay alive, and then passing it back over, and then just having like the perfect cards in hand. So the Hysteriumon with the Yuji, that was definitely planned on that previous turn. You can definitely tell, like going into that and then passing turn with the Yuji, they definitely planned on promoting up and then swinging with the Hysteriumon and digivolving into the Dorugora, with that Dorugoramon getting slapped underneath to clear those last 2 security. I'm curious though, was the Grumblemon also in hand to go on top of the Coda? Because I mean that's some serious memory needed. Very, very powerful. Got to see both lines, both Evo lines in the Dorugoramon deck. Very rare do we get to actually see 2 completely separate stacks of like. The first stack was pretty much all, BT7 cards, and then the next stack was all BT8 cards, like just about, almost. It was very interesting that it kind of worked out like that. And then Myotis, what a terrifying, thing of events there. I mean, the double Yukios, bringing out double Myotismon, clearing 2 security, and then immediately swinging with those Myotismons, clearing 2 more security. And we saw one of those securities was a Zwart defeat, so being able to just get that out of the way and then not having it hit the field for free, also very powerful. Super close games. So here's both of those decks for you. First up is the Myotismon deck. Pretty straightforward there. Basically, you're going to kind of just Evo into your level 5 and then get your level 5 deleted. So you're going to have a lot of these on deletion inheritables. That makes sense. And then just very cheap Evos, those 1-cost level 4s, just so you can, power level into your level 5s for as cheap as possible. The Devimon is definitely an interesting choice. I'm not really sure what the line of thinking is there on that one. Maybe the retaliation as an inheritable, being able to, if you're going to be swinging like wildly with your level 5s to get them deleted, having a retaliation underneath actually isn't that bad. So maybe that was kind of the thinking on that one. But really, I think the big change here might be like going more heavy on the new Myotis and less heavy on the old one, just because we saw like just how crazy powerful that was, those on-play effects, and then immediately attacking afterwards. Very, very good stuff. And then here is the Dorugoramon build, very similar to how we saw the Alphamon deck previously, but of course we're playing the Dorugoras instead of the level 6 that combos with Alphamon that lets him attack twice. But a lot of everything else is pretty much the same overall. Also running some defeats in here as well. Again, this is very control heavy, so you're just kind of controlling your opponent's board while you slowly kind of whittle them away. Don't ever let them take too much advantage against you. And if you made it this far, please subscribe to the channel. We're growing fast and getting close to that 4,000. Hopefully we can get there soon and do another big giveaway. Definitely looking forward to that. All of you, all of the subscribers that we have on the channel, love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking around. Can't wait to see you in the next video.